One of the hottest topics this offseason? The possibility of L'Jarius Sneed returning to the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, if you've been following the story, Sneed was originally traded to the Tennessee Titans after being hit with the franchise tag last year. A move many fans hated, but let's be real, it helped with cap space. However, Sneed's 2024 season didn't go as planned. He struggled with a lingering quadriceps injury, and off the field, things got even murkier. There were legal issues, including reports of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, charges that shook up the Titans' plans and likely his NFL future. Now here's where things get interesting. Recent buzz from insiders says Sneed could be cut or even made available via trade again, and the Chiefs are reportedly monitoring the situation closely. Andy Reid has never closed the door on a talented player returning, especially one who knows the system and has 2 Super Bowl rings under his belt. But let's talk fit for a second. The Chiefs' secondary was elite in 2023, but there was a noticeable drop-off after Sneed's departure in 2024. Trent McDuffie has emerged as a top-tier CB1, but adding Sneed back to the mix would instantly boost coverage depth and versatility. And let's not forget, Sneed was one of the few corners who could lock down top receivers without safety help. He's physical, fast, and has that nasty edge that Steve Spagnuolo loves. The question is, do the Chiefs have the cap room? And more importantly, do they want to bring back someone who may come with off-field baggage? Now let's shift gears to another name being linked to Kansas City, Jordan Poyer, the veteran safety who's now a free agent. Poyer spent 7 strong years with the Buffalo Bills, playing a key role in one of the top defenses in the AFC. At 32, he's not a long-term answer, but here's the thing. Poyer brings leadership, intelligence, and experience. He could pair with Justin Reid to give Kansas City a veteran duo in the back end while allowing young guys like Brian Cook to rotate in more selectively. Reports suggest the Chiefs are exploring veteran depth in free agency, and Poyer's price tag may be dropping as other teams focus on younger safeties. Imagine a Chiefs defense that brings back Sneed and signs Jordan Poyer. That's a Super Bowl caliber secondary, no question about it. You'd have a mix of youth and experience, athleticism and football IQ. Spags would be licking his chops dialing up exotic blitzes with those guys on the back end. But of course, it all comes down to cap space, fit, and off-field concerns. The front office has been smart and strategic lately, so if they make these moves, it means they believe these players can help bring home another Lombardi. So, Chiefs Kingdom, now it's your turn. Backhand index pointing right. Should the Chiefs take a chance on bringing back L'Jarius Sneed? Backhand index pointing right. Would you like to see Jordan Poyer in red and gold? Or should the team trust the young talent already on the roster? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, we're only a few months away from training camp. Every move counts when you're chasing another ring. Let's kick things off with one of the most explosive storylines of this offseason, L'Jarius Sneed. Last year, Sneed was traded to the Tennessee Titans in what seemed like a bold move. The Titans believed in him so much, they gave him a massive 4-year deal worth over $76 million. But fast forward to today, and that deal is suddenly looking uncertain. The 2024 season didn't go as planned for Sneed in Tennessee. He battled a nagging quad injury that limited his impact on the field. But what's making headlines now isn't just about injuries. It's also about some off-field concerns that have complicated his situation. According to multiple reports, Sneed is facing legal challenges stemming from a December 2024 incident. The details are still emerging, but the situation is serious enough that Titans leadership is reportedly considering a release, just 1 year into that massive contract. Now here's where things get interesting for us in Kansas City. While the Chiefs traded Sneed last offseason due to a mix of salary cap constraints and concerns about his knee, there's no denying he was a key piece of our Super Bowl-winning defense. NFL insider Albert Breer recently dropped a bombshell. If the Titans move on from Sneed, Kansas City would be very interested in bringing him back, especially if the price is right. This could be the classic case of, you don't know what you've got until it's gone. Sneed flourished under defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo's system, and bringing him back, especially now that we've added Christian Fulton to the secondary, could make our defense even more dominant in 2025. And let's be honest, a healthy Sneed at a discount? That's the kind of low-risk, high-reward move that Brett Veach specializes in. Of course, it's not all sunshine and touchdowns. The legal case surrounding Sneed is still active, and with that comes the possibility of an NFL suspension. While the Chiefs have built a reputation for giving second chances, Coach Andy Reid has always believed in rehabilitation over cancellation. It's unlikely that the front office would make a move until the legal dust settles. We also have to consider that the team is currently dealing with another ongoing situation involving wide receiver Rashee Rice. That distraction alone may make Kansas City hesitant to add more off-field uncertainty right now. So while the door is open for Sneed's return, timing will be everything. Let's talk vibes, because sometimes that matters just as much as performance. It's clear that Sneed hasn't forgotten his time in Kansas City. On social media, he's shared posts that hint at missing the kingdom. And he's not alone. Teammates and fans alike are already dreaming of a reunion. None other than Patrick Mahomes himself has praised Sneed's leadership, drive, and contribution to the team culture. When the face of your franchise backs a player, that speaks volumes. Inside the locker room, Sneed wasn't just another cornerback. He was a guy who stepped up when it mattered, made clutch plays, and brought serious energy to the defense. His return would likely be welcomed with open arms. So let's talk logistics. If Sneed returns, where does he fit in our current secondary? Well, the Chiefs recently signed Christian Fulton, and we still have rising stars like Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson. But let's face it, depth wins championships, and in today's pass-heavy NFL, you can never have too many quality DBs. Sneed could slide back into a starting role or be used flexibly across the field, which is where he shined in 2023. Plus, having a player who already knows Spag's system is a huge bonus. Let's break it down. Heavy checkmark if Sneed is released. Heavy checkmark if the legal situation clears up. Heavy checkmark if the price is affordable. Then yes, bringing Sneed home makes perfect sense. He brings leadership, familiarity, toughness, and playmaking. He knows the system, he thrives under pressure, and let's not forget, he's only 28 years old. He's still got game. But the Chiefs should also proceed with caution. Off-field concerns can't be ignored, and with the team looking to build long-term success around Mahomes and a young core, every locker room move matters. So here's the million-dollar question. Should the Chiefs bring back L'Jarius Sneed if he becomes available? Let us know in the comments below. Drop a fire if you'd welcome Sneed back, or type crossmark if you think the Chiefs should move forward without him. Also, don't forget, rumors are flying around about a potential signing of Jordan Poyer as well. Imagine that duo in the secondary. We'll cover that in our next video. If you enjoyed this update, hit that like button to support the channel. Make sure to subscribe to Kansas City Chiefs Today for all the breaking news, rumors, and in-depth analysis every single day. And as always, go Chiefs!